main.
Huh?
A blow to your pride by losing with your main.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way I see it.
No, I can see that.
It's just like, because then if I lose with my secondary, it's like, oh, I was playing pretty fucking good. And then maybe the match is close, you know? So it's like, oh. I don't know. That's just the way I think about it.
That's fine. Because, I mean, back then, like, I used to play Marth too. And then my Fox was still, I think, better. But I played Marth, like, because I wanted to play Marth. And, like, when my Marth was a little bit off, I just play Fox, you know? It was just the way it went. Like, I wanted Marth to be my main, but I wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough with my Marth form to actually truly be my tournament main. Even though I wanted it. It wasn't until like 2007 that my Marth eventually got to the point where I was able to just drop Fox entirely and main Marth.
All right, we got Silly Kyle and Kyoki.
What are the chances? What do you mean? Oh, they didn't say anything. We only had like 20 people in here.
Yeah. Anyway,
Silly Kyle versus Kyoki.
He's one of those players that's a lot of flash, but he has a lot of deficiencies in like following up and keeping consistency. That's what I'm going at.
Wow, look at those perfect heights from Silly Kyle. Like that was pretty darn efficient. That's that GD7 practice, I'm pretty sure. Like Silly Kyle just flew right into the right ranges every single time, every up B. Like he knew he was going to up B high every time.
Yep, getting punished by those
always
late
get the right forward smash. I hate that. Peach mates always get the perfect forward smash. Like, oh, I need a fry pan. I need to knock him up and combo though. Oh, I need a range. They're going to be just out of range if it's not the golf color. Like it's like the game always like just picks the perfect smash for. I need knockback right now. Give me the tennis racket. It's like, oh my god. It's not fair.
Try to go for the hard read. I feel like in this matchup, Falcons that are used to relying on their nairs have to nair just earlier than they're typically used to, just because of her forward smash and her fair. I mean,
yeah.
Too deep.
Well, if you're gonna try to run down a Peach and she's floating, like it's not worth the risk to challenge it. Like the float back, and neutral air and forward air are all just gonna have higher priority than your neutral air. Like your goal as Falcon is to move really quickly, make quick burst of movement, and then mix up like neutral air shield pressure and grab approaches. Like that's pretty much it. Like that's your game. You're essentially just camping, but no one thinks you're camping because you're Falcon. It's really weird. But you're really just sitting there waiting for Peach to push buttons or waiting for her to not do anything and just going. Like that's all it is. Like Falcon is like in order to play optimally against Peach, Falcon is just camping her with dash dance.
That's just okay.
Like it's a ruse. It's this guy's like, oh man, he looks so aggressive, like the way that he's instantly moving toward me. No, he's just sitting there waiting. Like you just have to have the courage as Peach to move forward or recognize it or the reactions to stuff it. And as Falcon, you're just like, okay, I'm trying to create enough pressure to get Peach to push the wrong button, or I have a good enough read to know that Peach isn't going to push the right button right now.
Right. So we got Kyoki switching it up, going with Sheik, which I think was a pretty bad decision because I rarely see him pull out a Sheik. And I don't know why he would. I mean, he knows who he's playing.
Sheik is kind of like riding a bike though. Like even though Sheik used to be my main like in 2004, and I could still play a Sheik. I could still bust it out in tournaments and like beat like good people.
11 years ago.
Huh? No, even now I could probably do it. Like.
No, I'm saying just like to bring up like, oh yeah, I used to play that player 11 years ago.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Jeez.
But like Sheik, like as long as you have the right game plan, Sheik against Peach is actually good. But Armada's the one who makes this matchup look like nasty. But it's actually 6-4 for Sheik.
6-4?
Like, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
It's not an even matchup by any means. It's Sheik favored.
What? Man, Armada's
just really freaking good. His punishes are that bad, and he has tons of practice with it because all his brothers play Sheik.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And his biggest rival for a couple of years was Amsa, the Netherlands, who played Sheik, the Nihonjin. So, like, even in at almost all stages of his career, he's had Sheiks to deal with.
Well, he definitely makes it look as painless as all can be.
Yeah, he makes it look almost unwinnable. But it is 6-4 Peach favor.